even though I find rocking octaves very useful and probably play it as the sort of most common thing I'm doing, they don't work for everything. So if I'm playing something and I'm being pretty intense, and I want to bring it down, if I just keep going with rocking octaves, it's pretty hard for me to bring it down. So I'll switch to single notes. So I'm doing arpeggios on the right hand. My left hand is just playing single notes. And sometimes octaves. So when I'm doing that, much of what I'm doing is, so the basis of it is I play the sort of downbeat and I hold it. So I'm playing the bass on the left hand and some chord on the right hand. But to make it more interesting, I'm playing some sort of arpeggios on the right hand. I'll talk more about arpeggios in a different video. But the most important thing is that I'm playing 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. When I'm doing this, I'm really playing a very spaced out bass line. Now, there are intermediate things, so I can go like, I don't know. So each time, and that adds a little more sort of drive and energy. It's less smooth. You can go pretty far in this direction, so you can go like. So when I'm doing that, I know the way I'm doing this bass line is, first, to get the style, I've done a lot of listening to popular music. I think there are a lot of great bass players out there. Most of them are not playing left-handed piano. Most of them are playing some sort of bass. But if you listen to the kinds of things they do in the music, and that lets you sort of play it in your own music. And a lot of what it is, at least the way I think about it, is I think about where I'm going. So my sort of basic chords are the 1, the 5, the 6, and the 4. That's the chord progression I'm doing. And so I think about where I need to end up at the end of a run. And exactly which notes I play in the run matter way less than that I get the downbeat on time and on the right note. So I could do like... And that would be a great thing to practice, and sometimes that's what I want. What I'm doing there is I'm doing a different rhythm, and I'm sort of making up different syncopated patterns, and I'm playing them on the downbeats. Sorry, on the sort of root note of the chord, not on the downbeats. But it often sounds even better if in addition to doing that, I'm also playing different notes. So what I do is I pick from whatever scale I'm in, and I sort of play around with other notes on the scale, but each time we do the transition, I need to land on the place I'm going to. So. So that was something where I was playing only notes from the scale, and I would, when I wasn't playing that sort of downbeat that starts the chord, I was kind of free to pick whatever I wanted. I will also play notes that are not in the scale if they are directly between where I am and where I want to be. So. So this note, not in the D scale, but But it's fine because if I'm here, if I want to go from, I can play that note on my way there, and it sounds fine. Going sort of leads me into the note. You can also do it down. Doesn't sound as good. I think partly because I didn't really need to play a note there. I could have gone. There wasn't much need to play that note. I think there's also a thing where this particular note, well, I don't really know what I'm doing. But I think this is actually very much my piano style, is that I was not taught to play piano. I taught myself to play it, and so a lot of what I'm doing is things that I've done over time that feel good. Not great for a teaching video, but I'm trying to show what my particular style is. Maybe it's useful to you, maybe it's not. Definitely pay attention to a lot of different people. So, as I'm doing this, I'm sort of thinking about where I want to go and trying to end up there while not playing notes that sound too bad. So I'll do another example of this, and then different video I want to show some about the right hand. So.